Hey y'all, hey! If you've been following me, you've known that I have been living in Jamaica for over 5 years, well, almost 5 years. And recently I had to come back to America to have surgery on my knee. I recently was inboxed and someone asked me, what are the benefits of living outside of America versus in America? So I'm getting ready to tell you. Because everybody know me love Jamaica. My accent's horrible, so I'm not even going to try. But the benefits of living in Jamaica, I'm a Cubs fan. Being back in America is horrible. Yeah. I love America. Don't get me wrong. I love my country, but I love Jamaica more.
I love America, but I love Jamaica more. That single statement has upset some people and deeply moved others. Because this isn't coming from a tourist, it's coming from a woman who lived in Jamaica for nearly 5 years and only returned to the US because she had no choice. What she says next forces a real conversation many people avoid. If you have been following her journey, you already know this. Jamaica wasn't a vacation for her. It wasn't a phase. It became home. Recently, she had to return to America for knee surgery. While she was there, someone asked her a simple question. What are the benefits of living outside America compared to living in it? She laughed because anyone who knows her knows how much she loves Jamaica. And what she shared afterward struck a nerve.
And the reason being is in America, we have rent or mortgage, which is no less than $1,500 a month, even for a 1 bedroom or 2 bedroom in a nice area. Then you have your electric, your water, your gas, your cable and internet, your car insurance, your health insurance. And even if you have health insurance, then you have a copay. If you go to the doctor, you have a bigger copay if you have to stay in the hospital. The bills are never ending. I literally have a book that I have to write them all down and check them off as I pay them when they come in every month because I can't keep up with them. There's so many bills, right? Then, not to mention, the healthcare system is horrible. The food that they provide us is full of preservatives and poisons so that we get sick, and now we have to depend on the healthcare system and take healthcare medicine and all this stuff. When I moved to Jamaica, of course, the food there is organic. It's grown, raised. Your meat is raised there. Your vegetables and fruit are organically grown there. If you go to the farmer's market, if you find a local farmer to sell you your meat and your fish and your eggs and go diving for your fish, whatever, what have you. Anyway, all the food is organic. There's no stuff in it. So automatically, that alone, I lost a whole bunch of weight. Go back on my videos. I'm not going to go into it. But living in Jamaica, it's peaceful. Like, the people are so amazing and so friendly. Yes, you have bad everywhere. Everywhere you go, you have good and bad people. There's always going to be guns and drugs and this and that. But you also have a positive side. It's paradise, for God's sake. So I have a 1 bedroom apartment overlooking the sea. It's fully furnished with no utilities. Internet is provided, water, power, everything is provided, and I pay $350 a month. No, 3 times the rent, prove your income, this or that. Oh, you need a place? I have a place. Pay me the first month and a deposit, and it's yours. I've been there 5 years in the same apartment. Why would I move? So when I got sick, I had to come back to America to have surgery. I didn't have anywhere to live because I had sold my house. I sold all my furniture. I sold everything. So just for these few months that I'm in America, to have this surgery that's covered by my insurance that I already had from my husband passing, that's a long story. But so the rent was $1,200 deposit, $1,200 rent. The power was $200 deposit, gas $200 deposit, water $150 deposit, internet $100 a month. Then my car insurance, I had to buy a car, so that's another $6,000. Then car insurance runs me $250 a month for full coverage. Like, the bills never end. Within 3 months, I spent over $7,000, well, not counting the $6,000 car bought. In 3 months, I spent almost $8,000 just because now I have to buy a couch and chair. I have to buy my furniture. I had to buy a bed to sleep in. Then I had to buy linens to go on the bed. I had to buy dishes. Then I had to buy food, which is outrageous. $12 for a dozen eggs. Come on. So yeah, why do I live in Jamaica? Because I don't have to worry and stress myself over bills. Yeah, it's not an easy life compared to America. It's a third world country. Some say it's not third world. They say it's first world. You choose what you call it, what you want to call it. Because for me, it's paradise. I have no hot water and I have no AC, but I have fans in the window and I have the sea breeze coming in. So I don't need it. If I need to wash my clothes, I wash them and hang them out to dry. There's no dryer, but I love that because the fresh sea breeze blows through my clothes. Anywhere you go, 5 miles, 10 miles down the road, there's our river. We go every Sunday to the river. There's waterfalls, there's music, there's dancing, there's people everywhere. Just, I don't know. There's no difference. It's no question for me. I love Jamaica. And as soon as I get well enough and back on my feet, you're damn right, I'm going back. Who's going with me? And for those saying, oh, once your American money run out, you'll go back. No, I won't. I won't. Because I'm retired. I'm on a budget. I've taken my money and budgeted it. I allow myself so much every month while I'm in Jamaica. And once I reach that budget, that's it. And so that money, it'll last me a really long time. I'm not rich by any means, trust me. But I lived in Jamaica on less than $1,500 a month total. Rent, food, everything. So yeah, I'm not going nowhere. I'm here to stay.
She starts by saying something important. I love America. It's my country. But loving your country doesn't mean ignoring its problems. She says being back in America felt overwhelming. Not because she hates it, but because of how heavy life feels there. And this is where her honesty becomes uncomfortable. She breaks it down. In America, rent or a mortgage alone can be around $1,500 or more, even for a small apartment in a decent area. Then come the bills: electric, water, internet, gas, car insurance, and health insurance. And even with health insurance, you still pay co-pays, higher ones if you are hospitalized. She says the bills are so constant. She has to write them all down just to keep track. And then she says something many Americans quietly agree with. The healthcare system is horrible. She talks about food in America, how processed it is, how filled with preservatives it is. She believes people get sick, then stay trapped in a circle of medication and medical bills. Then she contrasts that with Jamaica. Local farming, fresh fish, fresh fruits, and vegetables. Food grown, raised, and sold locally. No long ingredients list, no mystery chemicals. She says simply eating Jamaican food changed her body without dieting, without trying. Then she talks about something money can't buy, the peace. She is honest. She says there is good and bad everywhere. No country is perfect. But Jamaica gave her something America never did: a slower pace, friendliness, human connection. She calls it paradise. Not because it's luxury, but because it's alive. Then comes the part that stunned people online. She lives in one-bedroom apartment overlooking the sea, fully furnished, utilities included, internet includes, and her rent is $350 a month. No credit checks, no proving income, no endless paperwork. She paid the first month and a deposit, and that was it. She has been there for 5 years, and she asks a simple question: why would I move? When she returned to the US for surgery, reality hit hard. She has sold her house, sold her furniture, sold everything. Suddenly she needed deposits for rent, deposits for utilities, a car insurance, furnitures, and food. In just 3 months, she spent nearly $8,000, and that's not counting the car. She says the bills felt endless again. She explains that Jamaica isn't an easy life. No hot water, no AC, clothes dried in the sea breeze, but she loves it. Sandy rivers, waterfalls, music, dancing, and community. She says Jamaica feels real. To those who say, when your American money runs out, you'll go back, she says no. She has retired. She budgets carefully. She lives comfortably in Jamaica on less than $1,500 a month total. Rent, food, and everything. She is not rich. She is just free. Her message isn't about hating America. It's about telling the truth. Jamaica gave her peace, stability, and a quality of life she couldn't afford back home. And as soon as she is healed, she is going back. So let me ask you, is Jamaica misunderstood by the world? Do people only see its value after living there? Drop your thoughts below respectfully. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more Caribbean stories. One love.